All right, so as we solve this problem, we can see that it's telling us 0.10 moles in a 2-liter container. So we always need the molarity. So that means that we have 0.10 moles divided by 2.0. So that answer is going to be 0.050 molarity. That's going to be what goes in initially. Before we get into it, though, remember the key here is to write out the equilibrium expression, H2 cubed over NH3 squared. Now we know when we get to the bottom of the ice chart, we'll know where to go. So we have ICE. And then we are given that initial amount, 0.050 molarity. And we don't have any of these because we haven't made them yet. Minus 2x, don't lose any coefficients. And then plus x. So we know that this value is 0.050 minus 2x. This part is 3x, and this part is x. So then we plug it into that k expression. So we have, well, we could plug it in, but we don't want to plug it in with all x's because we're solving for k. So we want to go ahead and plug in the information. We know that the equilibrium amount is this one. So we know that 3x is equal to 0.03 molarity, and it is giving the total amount of H2. It's not giving us the x amount, it's giving us the total amount. So that goes in that column. So if 3x is equal to 0.03, we know that x is equal to 0.01. I'm leaving off my extra zeros there. And then over here, that should have a 0 in that one. Your version should show it like that. And then over here, we have 0.050 minus 2 times, and since I know x, 0.010, I can say 0.050 minus 0.020, which tells me that the amount is 0.030 molarity. And that's my other equilibrium amount. Now I'm going to plug them in. 0.010 times 0... I lost where I was. There we are. Okay, 0.030. This is why I've mentioned this before, like color coding can help. Over 0.030 squared. And you have to be careful when you're filling it in. Like, don't lose that. Don't lose that. Now, if you're an aficionado with math here, you can see that we have basically 3 of these times each other and 2 of those times each other. So technically, actually, this part will cancel and it will leave us with an exponent of 1 if we want to do it that way. Now, we can also go ahead and do over here, get my calculator up here, there we go. We can do 0.01. Let me make sure that's down so you can see it. There we go, 0.01 times 0.03. And that's actually what the math is right there. So the answer is going to be 0.0003. And then since this had 2 sig figs, 2 sig figs, 2 sig figs, it'd be 3, 0.